I'm Matthew Handley. Join me on Saturday mornings as we take a look at our community and world from a Catholic perspective on Michigan Mornings Saturday. We'll discuss local news, touch on our weather forecast, feature interviews and original content, plus take a look at the best segments of the week from Ave Maria Radio. Michigan Mornings Saturday begins Saturday, July 18 at 8 a.m. on Ave Maria Radio. Good morning, Ron, and good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, July 9th. Here's what's happening. U.S. CENTCOM reports American airstrikes are once again being conducted inside Iran. It comes hours after President Trump announced the ceasefire was over and called Iranian leaders scum.
For the second consecutive night, American forces are striking Iran. According to Iranian state media, there have been explosions in southern Iran along the Strait of Hormuz, which is in line and in keeping with what we have seen these strikes look like in the past coming from Central Command, targeting military infrastructure, air defense systems that exist along that coastline, but also any launch capabilities that had historically been used to target commercial ships.
That's News Nation's Robert Sherman reporting from Qatar. U.S. CENTCOM says the airstrikes are in response to Iranian attacks on commercial vessels in the Strait of Hormuz. In response, Iran's Revolutionary Guard says it has launched attacks on U.S. bases in Kuwait and Bahrain in retaliation for recent American strikes. Graham Plattner is dropping out of the race for Maine's U.S. Senate seat. The Democrat announced his decision following a recent sexual assault allegation. In a video statement, Plattner railed against the political establishment and maintained his innocence. He claimed, quote, "Those in power are using the allegations to take away his ability to run for Senate by withholding funding." The Maine Democratic Party has announced in a statement posted on X that they have voted to, quote, "hold a nominating convention to choose a new nominee." Planned Parenthood has regained access to federal funding. As of July 5th, Planned Parenthood clinics can bill Medicaid for reimbursement for contraception, STD screenings, and other non-abortive services. The Big Beautiful Bill Act stripped funding to the abortion giant, but only for 1 year. Kelsey Pritchard, communications director at SBA Pro-Life America, told EWTN News that now is the time for Congress to renew defunding for Planned Parenthood. About 1.5 million people have been forced to leave their homes, and 1,600 have been killed by gang violence in Haiti. And that's just in the last 3 months. Carlos Ruiz Massieu, United Nations Secretary General's special representative for Haiti, said criminal groups control at least 70% of the capital, Port-au-Prince. The deterioration began in 2021 when President Jovenel Moise was assassinated. Ruiz Massieu reiterated that despite the UN Security Council's backing for the International Security Support Mission, coordinated action on security, justice, and development will be needed to restore stability to the country. And the canonization cause for Servant of God Rhoda Wise has cleared in another administrative hurdle. Formal documents detailing her life and heroic virtue were submitted to the Vatican's Dicastery for the Causes of Saints, and the Vatican confirmed their receipt this week. Wise was a spiritual mentor and healer to many, including EWTN foundress Mother Angelica. I'm Matthew Handley and Ron Finn. That is the news this morning.